What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Robbie J Fox, and we're back with another video. And welcome to day 16 of horror manga. Now I know I am behind. I'm really behind on this series due to a side project that I have been working on that has taken up a lot of my time. But I will try to catch up as much as possible. I promise to hit all 31 days of horror. But in today's video, I will be talking about an extremely popular manga slash anime called Another. If you've ever seen the Final Destination series, then this is the exact same concept. The premise of this manga is that a young student has transferred to a new school where he is trying to fit in. He notices that the atmosphere feels very off. One example is a girl in the class being ignored by everyone, almost as if she's a ghost. But for some reason, he's the only one who seems to acknowledge her presence. He finds himself interested in her and decides to initiate contact. Only when other classmates notice that he is communicating with her does things take a turn. Turns out, there is an actual mystery to her presence. Now that he has started to acknowledge her presence, students are dying all around him. Could it really be his fault? It seems that every day there's a student who's dying or barely escapes death. Now every student is out to try to survive this new curse. They must now find how to solve the mystery behind the extra person known as Another, or the ghost in the classroom. Now this manga does have an anime adaptation, so it's definitely worth a watch, but if you're here for the manga, there are a few things I can say. I believe the manga has a much more grim and darker atmosphere to it. There are a few panels that genuinely gave me the creeps. The anime does make the characters a bit more innocent and cute, to where the manga, the characters have a more sinister undertone. The anime is good, don't get me wrong, but it's just not the same as the manga. However, I will say that the infamous umbrella scene is still to this day one of the best deaths in anime history. It is brutal and it comes out of nowhere. Now, the art for this manga is pretty decent as well. The attention to character details and features and the uniqueness of each of the main characters and antagonists is relatively nice. I mean, the facial expressions in the manga are actually really detailed, and you can just kind of see how each character is feeling just by looking at them. The anime just doesn't really hold a candle to how the manga holds out. Now, however, I do have to talk about some of the things that makes this manga, well, rough. Although you can remember the main characters and the antagonists, for the love of God, I cannot remember any of the side characters. Take Umbrella Girl. Yeah, let's take her real quick. Does anybody remember her name? No. Why? Because the only important scene that she had was literally her death. That was the only thing that makes her noteworthy at all. It was just the brutality of her death. Most of the side characters are literally Minecraft villagers. They hold only the necessary importance to help you carry the story, but when you kill them off, you don't even remember they had an existence. It's just, oh, hey, that one girl who almost died to glass, or that one family who drove off a cliff. You don't really know their names. I mean, hey, go ahead and try. If you've read this manga or you've seen the anime, try to remember who this girl is.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
You can't, can you? And there lies the problem. Because these characters have such a lackluster relevance, their deaths are just there to showcase the brutality and, well, their deaths. That's really it. You have no emotional ties to any of the characters. If you've seen Final Destination, you actually have a few good scenes with the characters that die. Therefore, when they die, it has a heavy impact. However, when it comes to these characters, when they die in this manga, it means literally nothing at all. There's no shock value, there's nothing there. You're just like, oh, okay, they died. And that kind of knocks a point off for this manga. Other than that, I can say the pacing of this manga was really well done. The art is really good, and the characters aren't too bland. The deaths are also pretty brutal. I think I can give this manga a 9 out of 10 reasonably. I did enjoy this manga. I think it's definitely worth a read. And if you don't want to read the manga and you just want to watch the anime, by all means, the anime is still a good watch. Do have fun with that. But that's it for this video. I know this one was really short. This manga is just I kind of just wanted to throw this out there. It's definitely worth having. And I don't have to go into too much detail about this because of the fact it has an anime. But that's it. Once again, please comment, like, and subscribe. And as usual, this is your boy Robert J. Fox. We are on day 16. And until next time, with love, fuck off.
I got 69 bitches that don't do 69. I got 3 or 4 prospects who want to be mine. I got 9 baby mamas who claim that baby is mine. What do they all have in common? They all tell lies. It's all action, all passion, all work but no yap. And the look in her eyes, you know she not acting. Turn the light off and watch me shine. I am absolute cinema, absolute cinema.